Hello and welcome to the first exciting edition of Press Pass from the Daily Dunklin Democrat. I'm your host, George Anderson, and with me today is Sara Graves, Executive Director of the Downtown Kennett Revitalization Program. How are you doing today, Sara?
Good.
I wanted to talk to you today about a few things that's going on downtown, if you can give us a little heads up about a couple of the programs.
Okay, well, we have lots of exciting things going on downtown right now. We have our facade improvements. We have new sidewalks going up around the square. Soon we'll have new sidewalks going up around the courthouse. We have lots of events going on downtown. For instance, our Christmas parade is coming up, and it will end downtown, and we'll get to meet with Santa. All the kids will get to have their pictures with Santa. We have some events coming up in the spring, so there's a lot of great things going on downtown.
On the facade improvement grant, who else taken advantage of that so far?
Well, we've had 3 businesses take advantage of that so far. First, we had Darren and Melinda Harris. They fixed up their building on the north side of the square. That is where the gym, BKA Athletics, is located right now. And it looks so wonderful if you've drove by and seen that.
Very nice looking.
Second, Andy Jones fixed up Body Mechanics. He painted the side of his building, he painted the facade, he got a new sign, and it really looks great. And finally, Mindy Danley has fixed up her building, Mindy's Beauty Shop, along with Harris's Barber Shop, and it just looks wonderful.
Okay. Is there anybody coming up in the future that you may talk to you about that? Or?
Well, we've had other applications. We've had actually several people put in applications for their building. They just haven't completed the work. Okay. So we know that there are numerous other businesses that are planning on improving their facades. We've also had businesses that have fixed up their facade and haven't taken advantage of that grant. So it's just been a domino effect, and it's just, we're so very excited about it.
And what is your overall perception of how this makes downtown Kennett look?
Well, it's making it look a lot cleaner, a lot more professional. And when downtown Kennett does start to look better, more people, I think it's more of a respect thing. We'll hopefully see less trash laying on the grounds. I think more people will want to take care of it because it's starting to look a lot better. And it just looks more uniform and just a classic overall look.
Okay. Now, there's a group that kind of oversees this. That's the Downtown Kennett Coalition. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Well,
the coalition is just a group of individuals that care about downtown. Right now, we're not necessarily a formal group. People just show up every month. They're downtown business owners, they're bankers, they're lawyers, they're community individuals. Anybody is welcome to come, and anybody does.
So when are these meetings?
They're Tuesday night. They're the second Tuesday of every month at 5:30 p.m. at the Dunklin County Caring Council.
Okay. And people that want to get involved, do they have to join the board, or does it just kind of come give their input?
They can just come show up at these meetings. They can call me. We can get together. We can meet in my office if you're not comfortable just showing up to the meeting the first time. But it's open. It's not a formal situation, so anybody's welcome to come. Just show up on a second Tuesday of the month to come and talk about downtown Kennett.
Okay. And speaking of you, your position is Executive Director. What all does that encompass?
Well, I have goals that I have to reach in my position. One of the goals is the facade improvements. Mm-hmm. I have to encourage and hopefully at the end of the day have a successful amount of businesses improve their facades. A second goal of mine is business relocation. I would like to see more businesses fill the empty or vacant spots in downtown Kennett. Another one of my goals is small business training. We have a program that our downtown business owners can participate in training classes and educational seminars to learn more about their businesses and learn more about marketing and stuff like that.
Okay. And this term is, I know it was a short, not a full-time position per se. It had a limited time. That's coming up, is that right?
Right. My position is funded through the Missouri Department of Economic Development Neighborhood Assistance Program. It is a grant. It's a 2-year grant that ends in April of 2012.
Now, will there be any going past that, or is there anything that you can do to keep that?
In the application, and we should hear back but unless we are able to get a grant or some kind of funding like that, that position will end in April.
Okay. What are some of the things that you have kind of enjoyed with the position?
Well, I've loved seeing a downtown evolve from the time that I got here in April of 2010 to just today. I mean, we've seen numerous buildings change physically. The business owners and the property owners have started to improve their buildings, and you've seen a physical improvement over the past year and a half. A lot more people are getting involved in downtown events that necessarily didn't happen. I know a lot of organizations are moving their events from the other side of town to downtown, like the Chamber Banquet.
Right.
So downtown has always been special to Kennett, but in the last year and a half, it has really evolved. It's really become a social center that it wasn't before, and that I'm really proud to see happen.
Earlier you said something about a Christmas parade. Can you give us a little more detail on that? I know we ran a story in it this past weekend on the newspaper, but just from your perspective, if you can give us any more information,
Okay.
or just as a reminder to the people out there.
Okay, well, we are having our Christmas parade this year. We've not had a Christmas parade in many, many years. A lot of people are really excited about it. We do have a new route. We're kind of hoping that it doesn't confuse anyone because it's going the opposite route as a normal parade in Kennett goes. We're going to start at Southeast Missouri University campus, and we are going to travel towards downtown Kennett and end at the First Baptist Church. It's going to take place December 9th, which is a Friday evening, and it will start at 5:30. You can still register to enter. We have prize money for floats. The first float will get $250, the second float gets $150, and the third gets $100. If you're watching this and you're not from Kennett, if you're from Zenith, Malden, surrounding community, we welcome your floats from your hometown parade, so maybe you can make a little extra prize money from our Kennett parade. So,
How has the interest been on this so far?
a lot of people are very excited about it, very excited. We've had a lot of school bands that want to participate. A lot of people that, again, have a float formed for another Christmas parade. They're very excited they get to use it again here because I'm pretty sure our parade doesn't interfere with anybody else's. It is a lighted parade, so that's a little different. It's going to be at dark, so you're going to see a lot of Christmas lights on trucks, floats, all kinds of things. So.
And Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yes, Santa Claus will be here. He will be on the square. You can bring your children and get your picture taken with Santa Claus after the parade.
Okay. Well, I believe that's about all the time we have today. So I want to say thank you for stopping by and being my first victim. I appreciate it. And to get in touch with you, people can reach you how?
You can reach me by phone. My phone number is 573-888-7496, or again, you can email me at sarah@downtownkennett.org, or you can come by and see me at 311 Kennett Street at Dunklin County Caring Council.
And Twitter, Facebook.
Twitter and Facebook, yes. You can always message me on Facebook or Twitter. On Facebook, I'm Downtown Kennett, Missouri, and I think I am at Twitter too. Just search Downtown Kennett.
And you can always find us on Facebook and just search Daily Dunklin Democrat. We're on there. We don't have a Twitter account. You can come by and see us 203 First Street. Give us a call, 888-4505. I guess that's all we have for today. I appreciate you stopping by and taking a look. Have a good one.